Welcome to the quick preview of our paper, Development and Validation of a Multipath Mitigation Technique using Multi-Correlator Structures. Let's start with a short motivation first. Accurate positioning is an important factor in a large number of GNSS applications. Especially with the increasing demand for autonomous vehicles and maritime vessels, a reliable positioning becomes more and more important. These applications usually operate in the close proximity to other objects. Such obstacles in the near receiver environment, as this building right here, can reflect satellite signals, which leads to additional delayed signal replicas at the receiver. A conventional receiver does not consider these additional replicas and tends to provide erroneous position estimates under such conditions. Of course, solutions have been proposed in the past to mitigate the effect of multipath propagation. These approaches differ in their effectiveness and computational complexity strongly. One of the most effective ones attempt to resolve the individual signal paths in order to subtract their contribution for the code tracking. While this can be an effective solution, the typically poorer noise performance, higher computational load, and limited number of multipaths that can be resolved in practice can depict downside to this kind of approaches. Therefore, we pursued a different approach. Instead of resolving individual paths, we incorporate the radio propagation channel in the signal model. Therewith, it is inherently considered for multipath propagation without restricting the model to a specific number of multipaths. An estimator is then required to determine the code delay and radio channel jointly. This method turned out to be quite effective, as demonstrated with synthetic signals as well as actual measurement data. Here you can see the multipath error envelope of the approach. For very short delay multipaths, the code tracking error reaches only up to 6 meters. It then quickly returns back to zero as the multipath delay increases. The envelope of a conventional code tracking loop with an early minus late discriminator is shown here in red as a reference. This improved multipath resilience of the proposed code tracking algorithm also reflects in the positioning domain. Here you can see the results of a measurement campaign where the proposed solution manages to follow the ground truth quite reliable despite the presence of multipath signals. If you are now interested in more details, feel free to have a look at the full article and do not hesitate to contact us in case of any questions.